Many people around the world are unaware of global warming, or what is now known as climate change. According to National Geographic, climate change is the gradual changes in all the interconnected weather elements on our planet. In other words, climate change is the big differences in normal climate patterns over a long amount of time.
Global warming, now known as climate change, has caused glaciers to either melt or break off of Antarctica. It has also corrupted the polar vortex, which led to the Arctic-like weather experienced in the Midwest earlier this year. According to NASA, the planet's average surface temperature has risen about 1.62 degrees Fahrenheit within the past decade. In order to find out more about this growing global crisis, Christian interviewed the smartest people we know.
Do you know what global warming is?
So global warming, or what it's called now is climate change, right, is the change in the global temperature of the planet, basically caused by human advances in technology and stuff.
Okay, so you would say that global warming is due to humans.
So yes, a big contributor, and the biggest contributor to our current elevated state of global temperature increase is because of humans and our innovations and stuff.
So you would consider global warming to be real?
Yes.
Why?
Well, for the most part, all the scientific studies keep showing this, right?
Mm-hmm.
A large recession in ice caps, a large recession in icebergs, increase in global temperature measurements, right? Every year we get a brand new hottest year on record, or every year we get a new coldest winter on record. And a lot of times people confuse the two. You hear a lot, well, if it's getting colder, how is global warming a thing? And you're like, well, climate change itself is a model that just changed that because of the increase in overall temperature of the planet, weather patterns will be different and stuff too. Everything follows along with the model of climate change, the way it's working.
What do you
to continue, sorry. Islands are receding. There's a larger increase of ocean getting into land and stuff. There's actually several countries that are in danger of not existing because water levels are rising dangerously. And then other stuff.
So do you care about it?
Yes, I do. I highly care that our climate has been affected by us.
And the last question, what are possible ways that humans can try to bring global warming to an end, or reduce from increasing as quick?
So for the most part, to help reduce global warming, people just have to do a very small amount of stuff. It's not like you have to do a lot. And that's another big misconception, right? That I have to give up riding a car, I have to give up using the air conditioner, I have to give up eating meat and stuff, and that's not what anyone says. You just reduce your carbon footprint a little bit. That's all that's required, and it's going to fix everything. So remember, we have 7 billion people on the planet right now, right? If every one of those 7 billion people just did one thing to reduce their carbon footprint and stuff, that would have a global change in everything, right? It'd have an impact so large that it would be receded and stuff. But for the most part, it's like what I tell you guys all the time. If everybody does a little bit, nobody has to do a lot.
Thank you, Mr. Wheelan.
All right, thank you.
Here, I've got an experiment for you. Safety glasses on. By the end of this century, if emissions keep rising, the average temperature on Earth could go up another 4 to 8 degrees. What I'm saying is the planet's on fire. There are a lot of things we could do to put it out. Are any of them free? No, of course not. Nothing's free, you idiots. This is an actual crisis. Got it?
Thank you, Mr. Wheelan.